My name is Gabriel and we are going to present our English book report. My teammates are Faisal, Aiden and Daniel that is not here now.
These are pictures with a book. All of us read The Dragon Prince throughout the moon. Today we're talking about some relevant things about the book, but first we have to start with the author. The author of the book is Ron Mars. Some famous work of him are Green Lantern, Silver Surfer, and Witchblade. The characters of this book are Ayla, which is a moon shadow elf who cares for Callum but makes hard choices because of him. Callum, a prince who loves Ryla and feels sad when she leaves him. Luhane, a wise mentor who helps Callum and Ryla. Bait, he's basically her the pet, and also Esran. Esran is the younger brother of Callum who supports him, and Sim, the young dragon prince. Now the setting of the book is Ryla's room, where she writes to Callum, the Moonshadow realm, Ryla's homeland, and the night sky.
Now, the story ends when Rayla enters the dimension where all the people dead go, and then Callum enters because she is not coming to search her. When Callum finds her, she tells Callum that she's forbidden, and then they escape, they too, back to the normal dimension. Then, finally, Rayla leaves Callum to search Viren, and she lives alone.
Now we agreed that a decision that the character made that impacted the story was in the beginning when Callum and Rayla decided to go to Nexus as a trip. And that trip resulted into them opening the Moon Nexus portal, which basically that's how everything else happened in the book, like them constructing it, things like that. And a character that we would say evolved throughout the whole story was Callum, because in the beginning he kept telling Rayla to move on because she wouldn't move on over her parents and run on being dead. And throughout the story he actually started helping her. An alternative ending to the story, which we would say we think that a better ending to the book would be, instead of Rayla and Callum exiting the moon portal, they decided to proceed with the mission of finding her parents, Lord Viren, and Runan.
The moral lesson that we learned from the book was that it's better doing things with a pair or a teammate because it is easier and faster, and they could help you with things that you don't know how to do.
Especially doing with someone you trust.
Now, our favorite and least part was when Callum and Rayla started rebuilding the Moon Nexus portal, and then when they actually went in it, because it was our favorite because it was the most impactful, especially during fighting and things like that. And our least favorite part was at the very end when Rayla left Callum at the end, which basically betrayed their trust.
So now Daniel basically is not here with us, but he's gonna share us a little bit that he knows about the book.
The book started when Rayla was in a nightmare about Baron. Then she wakes up and goes on a mission to Jane's house with Callum, Ezran, and Soren. What they do there is that first they revive the Phoenix, and then Jane gave some of her magic items to Callum because she thought that Callum couldn't do anything with them, but actually he could. And the book ended when Callum helped Rayla get into the dimension where the dead are, and there she got trapped. But the thing is, she saw Baron there, and she didn't saw him like normal. She saw Baron in a bubble, like a light there. But then she gets trapped, and Callum helps her get out. And the thing is that at the end of the book, she goes to hunt up Byron alone, and some information that I think is important is that this book is actually canon. It's confirmed by the creator of the book that this book is canon.